Gather round, dear viewers, as we set sail into the dark heart of a chilling enigma with the tale of Elias Abullazam, a name whispered with dread across Michigan, Virginia, and Ohio. Born under the late summer sun on August 29, 1976, in Ramla, Israel, this towering figure, standing 6 feet 5 inches and weighing 280 pounds, would grow from a troubled soul into a shadow of violence. I'm your guide, looking through the eyes of a forensic psychologist and behavioral psychologist, here to unravel this gripping saga of racial attacks, a spree that left 5 lives stolen and a nation shaken from March 2009 to August 2010. So dim the lights, lean in, and let's dive into the story of a man sentenced to life imprisonment without parole, a tale as haunting as it is captivating. Picture a quiet night in Flint, Michigan, the year 2010. The air hums with crickets, and the streets lie still, until a green Chevrolet Trailblazer cruises silently, its driver a predator cloaked in ordinary guise. Elias Abullazam, known to some as Eli, rolls down his window, his voice deceptively friendly as he asks a lone man for directions or help with a broken car. That man, David Motley, 31, leans in unsuspecting. In a flash, a blade strikes, piercing flesh with surgical precision. Motley falls, his life snuffed out on May 24, 2009, in a stabbing that would be the first thread in a tapestry of terror. As a forensic psychologist, I see the cold calculation here. Abullazam's choice of small-framed men, mostly black, suggests a pattern, a racial fury driving each thrust. The spree unfurls like a nightmare across states. In Leesburg, Virginia, Emmanuel Abdul Muhammad, 59, meets the same fate, his blood staining the ground in a hammer attack tied to Abulazam's modus operandi. Then, in Toledo, Ohio, Darwin Marshall, 43, and Frank Kellybrew, 60, fall to the same relentless blade, their stories echoing Motley's. Finally, on August 2, 2010, Arnold Miner, 49, becomes the last confirmed victim, his murder in Flint sealing Abullazam's fate. As a behavioral psychologist, I trace this escalation to a mind conditioned by rage and isolation, perhaps rooted in his fractured past, moving from Israel to the U.S. as a child, never fully belonging, his green card a symbol of an outsider's life. But the hunt was on. By August 2010, a multi-jurisdictional task force stitched together the clues. Blood spatter, surveillance footage of a hulking figure and his green SUV, and survivor accounts of a man asking for help before striking. The forensic trail was a puzzle of violence, stab wounds consistent across victims, a signature of hate. Abullazam's arrest on August 11, 2010 came like a thunderclap at Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, where he was nabbed mid-flight to Israel, an expired passport in hand. His nervous demeanor, his flight, classic signs of a guilty mind unraveling under pressure. In court, the story thickened. On May 22, 2012, a jury took just an hour to convict him of Miner's murder, sentencing him to life without parole on June 25, 2012. Yet whispers linger. 17 more attacks, 4 more deaths suspected, confessions to a 2009 Leesburg murder surfacing in 2017. As a forensic psychologist, I analyzed the evidence, the blade nicks, the racial targeting, the discarded weapons, a profile of impulsivity tempered by cunning. Behaviorally, his overconfidence, bolstered by evading capture, fed a cycle of violence, a man shaped by a world that rejected him, turning that rejection into a weapon. This isn't just a crime story, it's a mirror to society's shadows. Abullazam's rampage exposed fault lines of race and trust, his life imprisonment a stark reminder of justice's reach. The green Trailblazer, now a relic, haunts the highways, a ghost ship of a man who sailed into darkness. So, what do you think, dear listeners? Was he a monster born or made? Tune in, reflect, and let's unravel this mystery together, because every tale hides a truth waiting to be uncovered.